Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting Manversation show, a show that brings views and topics from a man's perspective. Thank you for joining us. I just want to say thank you for liking our videos on Facebook and YouTube. We've already reached over 9,000 viewers, and that's climbing, continually climbing. And it's just been over a week period, so continue to watch, continue to like, continue to share the videos, and thank you for joining us. Tonight, we have an exciting show. I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be talking about two lucrative industries, and that's makeup and plastic surgery. So we're going to talk about makeup and plastic surgery from a man's perspective. Makeup, when is it too much? That's what they say in Little Cake, is too much. When is it too much? So women, you want to join, you want to watch the show. Men, you want to watch the show. It's going to be exciting. And I have two gentlemen with me who's going to start the discussion. I have the venerable Mr. Frankie Grant. How you doing tonight, Frankie?
I got to apologize for one thing, though, before we start. I don't look this good because they didn't put no makeup on me today, so you don't excuse me, right?
And we have Mr. Controversy. Alan Forbes, how you doing, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad I've been invited to this, and I look this good because I have makeup on.
well, there you have it. So, gentlemen, we're just going to get right into, well, we're going to start with a current affair issue. You know, every week we like to talk about something that's current. And this evening, we're going to talk about the gas prices. You know, there's been a lot of debate. If you check Facebook, you have a lot of debate about the gas prices in Turks and Caicos. And we talk about oil, and the price of oil has been going down almost daily. And people are comparing the price for gas in Turks and Caicos with the US. I have people all over Facebook taking picture. They're in Chicago, gas for $1.93 and saying, oh, the gas in Turks and Caicos. So I don't know what y'all think about the gas prices and this whole debate that these gas stations, they robbing us, man.
I tell you what, I'll issue a challenge to any one of them who feel that gas prices could be $1 or whatever. If you can bring a gallon of gas and land it on this island and sell it to me for $1, I'll sell it back to you for $1. That's my challenge to any one of you. Do that, and I'll sell it back to you for that same price.
Well, for me, personally, gas prices are too high. For whatever the reason is, gas prices are too high. And you have to be able to compare it to something. When gas prices go up in America, it goes up here. When it goes down in America, it stays the same here. It gone on, I must be honest, it gone on a few cents, but
I disagree.
Or it feels like it ain't more.
I never tell why I say I disagree. Gas?
The lowest prices I've seen here since all of that precipitous drop in the US is $5.48.
$5.48, but you have to remember though, Alan, that's a significant drop. If we remember, I think we have short memory. And I tell you why I say that. Gas was almost up to $6.80, if I could remember.
690 something.
Yes.
693.
Exactly. And to drop to $5.48, that's more than $1.
You beating me, and then you slow down and start beating me slower. I still getting beaten, boss.
No, but I am saying though, well, that's true. But I saying though, that's still a drop.
But see, the thing is, I'm looking at it like this, and they say, oh, you should take your eye out of the people's pocket. Well, I kind of looking at my pocket, really. It seems as if they want to stay $3 above. They want to keep their margin $3 above what they're doing in the States.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think it costs to land a gallon of gas here?
You answer that. Answer your question.
It costs $3.
Actually, it costs a bit more. And then once it lands, the government has to get $1 off it.
So that's $4.
Oh, so talk to me now.
So that's it.
And then when that happens, right? Now you have the distributors, the wholesalers, and they want their little piece off the top.
Yeah, but my argument
What you think they're going to sell it to the retailers?
Yeah, but here's my argument. When gas is at its highest in let's call it our region, which is the Florida area, we would say it was 4 something, and we were up to 693. That's about roughly $2, $3 difference. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's staying the same.
I get what you're saying, but
It's dropping in the
but
US.
one of the things that you have to remember, the landing of the gas, things change like this. We have middlemen in the Caribbean that they don't have in the U.S. The gas comes to the U.S. and it goes straight to Shell or Texaco or whoever. When it comes to the Caribbean, it is landed differently. And just because the guy was charging $1 last year when the oil prices was high, when they drop low, he might charge $1.50.
When I did my inquiry, this probably ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But when I did my inquiry a couple of years ago, was when the supplier here was Texaco. They said to me, we'll give you a load, and they even give you a suggested retail price. This is my experience. So, and then they tell you what you can do, and yada yada and yada yada and yada yada. So, and then they got this thing what they call load overload. So, when you buy a load, you buy in bulk. You buy a load at a certain price. You sell it for that, whatever you're selling it at retail, until that load is finished, and then it changes. So the confusion is in when the load is finished.
Well, I don't think
it's like the load never finishes.
I don't think it's a confusion. I think we the public is trying to tell the people when they load.
I think you got it all mixed up, because you make it sound as if they sell you one load and then they could change the price for the next load. It don't work that way. Now I don't know who you spoke with, but here's what they basically say to us. They said, well, okay, fuel go down in the States. First of all, they don't get fuel from the States, okay? And this is my argument with them. They don't get fuel from the States, so it should be lower because it comes from Venezuela. But it don't come here. It goes to Nassau.
Yes.
Okay? Now, I argue with them, well, why is it still got to be so high? They say to me, okay, we get so much, and we store it in this tank in Nassau. And ever so often, we come out and take out of this tank, and we ship it here. It costs them to store it in Nassau. That's number one. And it costs them to ship it here. And they say they have to pick up those costs. And that's why when you see it even go down in Nassau, like now, fuel is down in Nassau. It isn't down here yet, because they say they have to pay for shipping, they have to pay for that storage. So here's the extra cost coming on to us. Now, with the independence here nowadays, you see a lot of people bringing their ISO tanks. Now, I could understand if you want to jump on them, because they're getting the product directly from the States. It comes direct here, right? And they don't have to deal with the Nassau issue and the transportation with the Nassau issue. So hence why, if you look around, you'll notice that their gas prices are significantly lower than those who are under Rubis or under Shell. And that's the reason why, because those things have to come from Nassau. And they were tacking on another charge to that.
And here's what I say. The retailers here who are getting their supplies through the Bahamas need to tell the Bahamas we ain't going to put up with that.
Well, you know, and I wish it was that easy.
We could say that.
Yeah, but we live in a world with corporate structures.
That, I could tell the man that as much as I want. The man tell me if I want his gas, he can pay for it.
But you know, gentlemen, gentlemen, we have to leave it there. I know this actually a topic that really needs to be brought to light. I think in a different form, because a lot of and Frankie is probably one of the persons that could shed a lot of light on what's happening with the fuel prices, because he's in the industry. And there's a lot of times that we talk about stuff and we don't talk about it from a view of actually knowing. And so I think there's a lot of more about this we could talk about. But we got a show to do, and we talking about makeup, the makeup industry. And y'all want to stick around? We're gonna be right back.
You can tell everybody, go ahead and tell everybody, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.